So it looks like the feds may be knocking on Jay-Z's door earlier than we thought, because word on the street is that Beyoncé has stumbled upon some major dirt linking Jay-Z to Diddy's shady dealings, and in a bid to protect herself and the kids, Beyoncé has not only handed all the receipts she has to the feds, she and the kids have moved out of their home. But it doesn't end there. One of Jay-Z's biggest op, Nicki Minaj, is also about to hand over receipts she gathered on Jay-Z while she was dating Meek Mill to the feds. And girl, all I have to say is it's gonna be a long year for Jay-Z. So for those that might not have clocked on to this tea, grab a seat and let me fill you in. So Diddy was arrested at a New York hotel after a federal grand jury indicted him on charges of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Word on the street is that Jay-Z was also under investigation, as it looks like he is also part of Diddy's trafficking ring. This news wouldn't surprise fans because Diddy and Jay-Z have been close friends and have run the same circle for more than 2 decades. Talking about what the feds are looking at, we are not talking about sabotaging artists' careers, which is a crime, by the way, but they are looking at something really incriminating. I mean something as serious as making people disappear. Child trafficking, SA. And as y'all know, over the years, Jay-Z and Diddy have been linked to a lot. And according to inside sources, Beyoncé is ready to hand over the piece of evidence she stumbled on, and the source says it has to do with lining Jay-Z and Diddy to unaliving Kathy White. According to an unconfirmed report, which has been reported by different entertainment sources, while married to Beyoncé, Jay-Z was having an affair with a lady named Kathy White. So when Beyoncé announced she was pregnant with Blue Ivy in 2011, Kathy threatened Jay-Z that she was going public about their relationship, but less than 24 hours after she told Jay-Z she was going public, she passed on. Rumors about Kathy and Jay-Z began circulating when she and her friends were seen at a nightclub table with Jay-Z and Diddy while they were in town to watch the Floyd Mayweather and Juana Manuel Marquez boxing match. According to reports, just before the pair attended the Sin City fight, Jay purchased a $2,500 pair of Louis Vuitton shoes for Kathy to wear that evening. Insiders say Jay requested she bring a few friends to ride with them that evening in order for them not to appear as a couple. During their time in Vegas, Jay also took her gambling at the Bellagio Casino. That's where Jay was again reportedly adamant about her friends circling the pair during their time at the table in an attempt to cover their public appearances. Also, interestingly, Jason Lee leaked news of the affair before Kathy decided to go public because he was close friends with her before her mysterious passing. Remember when Jason claimed he had dirt on Beyoncé and attempted to blackmail her a few months ago? Allegedly, that dirt was related to Jay-Z's involvement in Kathy's demise, with Beyoncé allegedly assisting in covering it up. To add further suspicion, Kathy's social media pages vanished shortly after her passing, indicating a potential cover-up. Journalist Claudia Jordan delved into the case, harboring suspicions about Kathy's demise, as she wrote, according to an NYPD detective who told me, Kathy's cause of death is uncertain, and later today we will have the autopsy and toxicology reports. Right now, the death is considered suspicious. If you're wondering what Diddy has to do with Jay-Z's relationship, well, he used to party with Jay-Z and Kathy, so he knew about the affair, and word on the street was that Diddy's people helped Jay-Z in unaliving Kathy and making the situation go away. Beyoncé handing over this means it is game over for Jay-Z, but Beyoncé isn't the only one who is about to hand over receipts to the feds, because Nicki Minaj is also handing over receipts she has on Jay-Z to the feds. I'm sure most of y'all remember Nicki Minaj dated Meek Mill, and word on the street is that she got to know of Diddy's freak-off parties while she was dating Meek. That's not all. Nicki Minaj is spilling the tea that the reason why Jay-Z fought for the release of Meek Mill while he went to jail was that he was Diddy's boy toy. Sources close to Nicki Minaj revealed that the dirt Nicki has on Jay-Z also has to do with unaliving someone. The source revealed that she got her hands on this receipt when she was dating Meek and has been looking for the perfect time to hand them over to the feds. Now she knows Jay-Z is way too powerful to go down for just one unaliving case, and now that he may be facing felony charges alongside Diddy, she feels this is the right to hand them over to the feds. Now, I am not going to Beyoncé and Nicki Minaj teaming up to drop receipts of Jay-Z allegedly unaliving people is huge, and coupled with evidence the feds are building up against Jay-Z for allegedly being a member of Diddy's criminal enterprise, all I gotta say is Jay-Z's name would be popping up more often on our screens, as the feds are going to be on him soonest. Also, don't forget, there are claims that Jay-Z was part of the people involved in Diddy's freak-off parties that allegedly involve minors. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see how Jay escapes this. Beyoncé and Nicki Minaj teaming up to expose Jay-Z Jay-Z's dirt had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "I remember when the story first broke way back when she met her untimely demise, some sources were saying Kathy knew Jay-Z had HIV and was threatening to tell. Of course, now that is nowhere to be found. Don't even think Jay-Z is untouchable. He might be the people's king and might sit high, but there is a king that sits higher, and if this is all true, he will have to answer to someone. No one thought Diddy couldn't be touched, and we see how that is turning out. Jaguar told us that Jay-Z was a worser monster than Diddy. I believe Jay's the type of man that would mysteriously have Beyonce deleted if she ever divorced and turned on him, and then he'd take over all of her wealth, music catalog, and businesses. So, do you think Jay-Z would be joining Diddy in jail? Or do you think Jay-Z knows too many powerful people to be jailed? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.